everyone, welcome back to a new process video for the cut shop. This week I am working with one of the new cut file sets that's available in the shop. It's called the Hit the Road cut file set, and I'm going to be using the maze design here. You can see I've already cut it and have it on my background paper, and I cut it pretty much the full size of the mat. I do have the start and the end also that I'm going to add, but right now I'm just using a little bit of adhesive to put that on the page because I'm going to actually stitch on each one of those little maze rows. I wanted to add something, just a little bit of texture to that, and just have something else there just to add some interest to that design. And I really liked the cork paper. This is from Crepe Paper from the Journey collection, and I wanted to use a pattern paper for the background, but not something that was super busy, and so I chose the little camper background paper. It has a light teal camper design on it, and so the cork paper stood out really well, and you can see there where I added the stitching, and I'm just going to finish all that up, and now I have all of that stitched. And this layout came together pretty easily once I decided that I wanted to use the maze design. It kind of provided a place for everything on my layout, for my photo, for my title, just everything kind of fit where I wanted it to. So I'm just adding the embellishments in, and I wanted to have some dimensions, so I decided to pop up the start and end words, and I'm just adding some adhesive, some pop dot adhesive to the backs of each one of those. And I cut those in some black paper. It's a map pattern from the Journey Crepe Paper 6x6 paper pad. I've been buying a lot of the 6x6 paper pads lately and getting a few sheets of the 12x12, but I've really liked using the 6x6 paper pads because I do cut a lot of small things, and I really hate to use my 12x12 papers when I'm cutting something just like this that's kind of tiny. So the 6x6 paper pads come in really handy for that, and it gives you access to all the patterns for that collection. And I'm so glad that we traveled. This is one of our photos on our trip to Ohio back in May. We usually go to like Disney World and New Orleans. Those are kind of our travel spots, and so after a while it kind of gets old scrapping the same travel photos. So I do have a lot still from our Ohio trip, and this was one. I really love this photo because I made some activity binders for the kids to use on the trip that had some coloring book pages and some find a picture pages, a map, and things like that. And our son was working in his, and I looked back and he had just fallen asleep with his binder open in his lap, and so I thought that was really cute, and snapped a photo of him and just changed it to black and white. And I wanted to use it with this collection because I really liked the muted colors. There's a lot of the softer colors in this collection, and so I didn't want it to be something really bright and crazy since he was sleeping. So this collection worked really well with the travel theme and then also the colors. And so I'm just adding, like I said, some embellishments around the page. And I wanted to get my title, and it took me a while to think of a title for this one. I couldn't decide what I wanted to use. And finally I decided on Rest Stop. Even though we're not at a rest stop, he decided to make his own rest stop by falling asleep, so I thought that was a cute title. And you can see here that I am out of the letter T for this particular thicker set, and so I just decided to use the I and the little dash to make my own T. And it does add some dimension on the layout, but really here you can't even hardly tell that I put the two pieces together. So that worked out great, that I was able to get the letters that I wanted even though I didn't have them. And I was kicking myself for not ordering 2 packs of this set because I really love these stickers. And I did go back and wanted to order another pack later on, and of course they were sold out. So hopefully I can get another pack sometime down the road because I really did like these. And so I wanted to add some more texture, and of course I have to add some wood veneers, and this is my wood veneer pack that I've had pretty much for forever. It has tons of just wood veneers that I have collected over my scrapbooking time. And these little chevron arrows are from Studio Calico, and these were probably one of my favorite wood veneers ever. And so I bought several packs of those and still have them in my little case there. And so I just kind of wanted to add some motion with those. just pointing toward the start and the end, and just also give that extra texture. And I'm going to finish up here just with a few enamel dots, and that pretty much finishes up the layout. And so you'll see the full layout and some close-ups here at the end, and you'll also see the other new cut file sets that are available in the cut shop now. So I hope you'll visit the shop, and I'll leave a link in the show notes below and a link to the blog. So thanks for watching this week, and I hope to see you next time.